binoculars, too nice life, singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it, a long silence, strong vibrant meditative song of guidance.
We got Ray on me. Why they keep on matching me with these dudes who got these fucked up rails? My rail get fucked up, but not like these.
It'll be tough to forget this evening. How about your surroundings here at Falcor Bay? And hopefully we'll have a memorable fight as well. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time now for our tale of the tape, Terrence Bud Crawford. And he'll be going up against Sugar Ray Leonard, tipping the scales at the limit, 160 pounds, with a reach of 179.
This is it. This is that fight.
And here he is, Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title.
This bout?
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
All right, listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Trying to land the left hook, but was not successful. Missing with the hook. Stadium, what a venue for this contest.
Todd, this is something you can never ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do you train, spar and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment makes so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll up.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Done with that counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Beautiful counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Saw Crawford in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, get that into it.
Oh, he's just taking a big breath, and here we go again. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That jab won't score. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. That jab doesn't find a home. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Somewhat confident in that last round. And the round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Well, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Nice counter. Nice counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. The hook, but it doesn't score. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. The jab, but does not score. Overman step back for just a moment. Straight right, just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the corner is like a firecracker on the fighter. Get out there, get the job.
On to the fourth we go. Johnny can keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to reach on this anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put it in the guess.
Bombs away! You couldn't run a strip like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right at the middle. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. left hook misses. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That's talking about Crawford in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
So they don't get to the plate.
Back into the fray here in round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
That big hook doesn't land. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Counter punch on him clean. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They both want a highlight reel knockout. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that. On to the 6th round. They've got all of the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back into this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you're not tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
It's all offense all the time. Another scoring shot there. I would have think of holding on here for a minute. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow. I love that.
Here we go, it's round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
That punch landed. Straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. And we enter the 8th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Big swing and miss with the hook. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get caught to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That hook was off target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. So the judges can't make up their mind. It is a draw. No winners and no losers here.
What a fight, what a battle. I'm exhausted watching it myself. And you know what? I'm happy it's a draw. Because nobody deserved to lose and nobody deserved to win. These guys put it on the line.